Yo, what is good, guys? So this past weekend I competed at NAGA. I went 2-3. I went 1-1 in the absolute division, and unfortunately I didn't record my loss in the absolute division. I also went 1-2 in my own weight class. And this first match, as you see right here, is in the absolute division. I think this guy weighed around like 155, 160. I'm not sure. Obviously, he's a lot smaller. And as you're going to see throughout the video, I am going to speed it up a bit because I do get stuck in close guard for majority of the video. I don't want to make it boring for you guys. And also, that's one of the biggest problems that I do have, is that I get stuck in close guard. So that's definitely something I really need to work on. So right here, we're standing up again, and I don't know why this guy chose to stand with me. As you see, Russian tie into a blast double, sending him into the air. And I would have thought this guy would pull guard a lot, especially him being not only taller, but a lot, smaller than me. And trust me, you guys gonna see like two people in my weight class pull guard on me because they do not want to deal with the wrestling. And this is to my fellow wrestlers too. If you're going from wrestling to jiu-jitsu, you're definitely gonna have this problem with a lot of people pulling guard on you. And I'm telling you, it is so annoying, because especially these jiu-jitsu practitioners that have never wrestled before, they don't know how to handle that pressure. And the one thing I could admit the fly I do have is not effectively passing guard. As you see, I did one attempt to pass the guard, and right here you see he's looking at the clock, and I almost blast doubled him into the table. Oh my god, I actually felt kind of bad because I just saw opportunity for a clean takedown, but obviously I didn't want to like blast the dude through the table. So right here we are hand fighting, and guys, when I hand fight, I like to get wrist control because number one, I have better positioning. Number two, he won't be able to go for his takedowns. And right here, I go for an arm drag into a single, but he decides to pull guard. And right here, he almost gets a triangle due to my error. A bad habit I do have, I have one arm in and one arm out. And that is a real easy way for you to get triangled. You see right here, he tries to roll, and I have really good posture and position. And we're gonna get centered back into the center of the mat. And all right, we're going, and he tries to go for another triangle. I think he's trying to go for try to go for another triangle. And right here, I'm actually trying to stack him too, and which I do, and I got side control. And to all my wrestlers, when you have side control, like just think about like if you're pinning your opponent. And I've had my opponents or even like my teammates say I have really good top pressure, and you see right here I'm settling down, I get mount, and I am trying to go for right here, I try to go for a head and arm triangle, and I don't know what I did wrong, but he ends up rolling out and just let him up, and we're back at it on the feet. And I just want to try to go for one more takedown. And right here, try to pull guard. See, try to get my leg. And I believe right here, the match is about to be over, I think. Yep. So right there, I won by points. I think it was 11-0. Won my first match. And yeah, so we're gonna go on to our second match right now. So this guy right here is my first match in my weight class. He looked like he had a cut to get to the weight class. He's pretty big. He was actually kind of strong. So I think he tried to snap me down right here. Time to blast double. And yeah, I took him down. As you can see, this guy was not letting up in close guard. And this was actually pissing me off. I was like, oh my God. Like, because I feel like once I took him down, he knew like, oh man, like there's no way I'm gonna stand with this guy. As you can see right here, I'm actually about to get out of his guard right about now. Yep, right here. And I try to pass it again. That's something I do need to work on, is passing guard more efficiently and also escaping guard when my opponent has close guard on me. And see right here, I try to pass, and fortunately dude recomposes his guard, and we are in the same position for a while. And guys, I'm telling you, as a wrestler, it is so annoying when you just get held in guard for so long, and this dude's just literally just holding on to me, and I'm just trying to get out. And I've actually tried to stack him right here, but see, he's going for submissions right here. Try to stack him, almost passes guard. And yeah, it's just like a battle of who's gonna pass guard and who's gonna have their guard composed. But yeah, after this, he did not want to stand with me. He was just on the floor. He tried to go for a Kimura right here, and obviously I see it. I did not let go for anything, and right here he closes his guard back up. And yeah, it's just really annoying just having to deal with this, like, just as a wrestler. But you know what, this is not wrestling, this is jiu-jitsu. And we finish, end up winning 2-0, and we're going to our next match. And this match I end up losing because this guy literally caught me off guard. So this guy right here, I did not underestimate him any way, shape, or form. You see that he just pulled guard right away. He did not want to stand with me. And right here, I pretty much passed his guard with ease, and I'm thinking like, oh damn, all right. So, you know, he's not resistant at all. See, I got side control, and I'm about to get mount, and I'm over here just chilling. I'm like, yo, man, this is about to be like an easy win. But like I said, I never underestimate nobody. And as I'm like going, I try to go for Americana, and you see right here, I'm really taking my time on top. And that's the one thing I've gotten better, was taking my time in jiu-jitsu, because I used to be really spazzy. See, he's trying to kimp out right here. As you see, I'm just staying really heavy, just making sure that he is really uncomfortable. Like I said, I'm just taking my time, just really try to make this guy feel uncomfortable, try to go for an armbar. But I listened to my coach, he told me not to get greedy, you know, so I got a bunch of time left in the match. And this is to my wrestlers. Like I said, you really just want to be patient when being on top, and just take your time, use that pressure. And I would probably say right about here is where things went from good to bad to worse. Not right now. But you see, he's really trying his hardest to get him, just to get me off of him right here. And I hardly get in this position. Got in a single leg X, and I'm trying my best to fight this off. And you see right here, and he ends up getting a straight ankle lock, and I'm just trying my best to fight this. I don't even know where to start, and I'm not gonna lie, it's one of those things that I just need to be put in more. See, I'm trying my best to fight it, and right here, tap, then I end up losing, and on to the next match. So this match right here was for the 3rd place medal in my weight class. And this guy wrestled too, just looking from his previous matches. So I knew that none of us was gonna pull guard. I don't like pulling guard, but eventually in jiu-jitsu career and my MMA career, I'm probably gonna end up having to do it. But I prefer being on the feet. And this guy was pretty solid too, to be honest, on the feet. But yeah, you know, it's just that wrestler versus wrestler. And I really like matchups like this because it just shows like who's better. I try to go for a double leg, fends it off really well, and now we're back to the center. So we're still filling each other out. And I'll say to my jiu-jitsu practitioners, if you never wrestled, learn some wrestling, man, because what happens if you get into a situation where somebody has a better guard game than you, then you don't want to be a fish out of water. See, I go for an underhook right here and Russian tie. Just break off that collar tie. And see right here, I go for a snag single, change it off to a double drive, and I get my 2. And right here, obviously I'm going guard, close guard, and we're back right into the center. And like I said, this is one thing I really need to work on. You see right here, I'm trying to go from the armpits, try to isolate his arms, and just really try to get control. And I'm having a 2-on-1 on a wrist, try to make him feel real uncomfortable, and just really try to put the pressure on him too, so he'll feel uncomfortable, and then he'll tend to open his guard, forearms to the neck. And that's just my thing on top. I just want to make you feel uncomfortable as much as possible. Right here, I almost escaped. Well, I pretty much escaped guard, and I try to pass it, but he recomposed really good. And just right here, now I get his back, I re-drop him, and yeah, he ends up getting out, and we ended up in the scramble. And now we're back in the center. I'm up 2-0. So as we're walking back, and obviously the guy's looking at the clock, he knows that he's down 2-0. And see right here, collar tie, he tried to go for that foot sweep, so I'm pretty much aware of that. And right here, he's trying to fake level changes, and he actually clubbed me kind of hard. See, try to go for a foot sweep again, and now I'm aware of it. All right, dude, try to go for a foot sweep, and so we're back in the center, and we slap hands. See right here, we're tying up, and he fakes a shot, and he actually got me with foot sweep. I tried to get my balance, and he ends up running me over, and he got me with a straight armbar. And yeah, I ended up losing that match. And this is like my first jiu-jitsu tournament in a little over a year, and I'm just a little disappointed, but I know what I definitely need to work on. And like I said, this is all just experience, and there's more to come. With that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe, so I can reach the algorithm to help more people get into MMA and fitness. With that being said, guys, see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.